I'm excited for this interview.
All right, Rob Schlicht, welcome to BDI 14. We're all glad you can make it today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's almost 9 o'clock right now. What time did you set your alarm this morning?
That would have been 7:30.
What did you eat for breakfast?
The McDonald's drive-thru.
How many times have you been out golfing so far this year?
This will be number 4.
Does that include, or have you been to the range at all?
I have never been to the range.
At what age did you golf your first real round at a golf course?
26, maybe? Somewhere in the mid-20s.
In a sentence or two, describe your first set of golf clubs.
Crappy, old, borrowed from somebody else.
How old is your current golf bag?
10 years at least.
How old is your driver?
5 years.
If your cell phone rang during the round and you knew it was from work, would you answer it?
Absolutely not.
It's the final round of the U.S. Open. You've been given a 40-stroke lead. Do you think you'd win?
No, I would absolutely choke. I would hit 10 straight shots into the water on each of the last 2 holes.
Would you care to predict your final score today?
Final score, I was going to say 85, but that'll be after 14. So we'll go with 108.
If it were up to your wife and you had taken a day of PTO today, where would you be right now?
Sitting at home watching Real Milwaukee with her.
All right, last question. If man versus food happens to be at the restaurant later today, how many chicken wings do you think you could eat in 1 hour?
If I haven't eaten all day, probably 30.
All right, Rob, thanks for your time.
Hey,
Good
no
luck
problem.
today.